What's going on, everybody? We are revving it up, getting it going once again for our final case of 2026 Bowman Baseball Jumbo. We're gonna drop the live link in uno momento. Thanks everybody for joining. We got this one going. Pumped to rip this one tonight. What up, Kevin? What up, Brennan? Hopefully I could see the comments on the phone this time. That'll make the parlay, Mama Parlay giveaway work like it normally should. What up, Brennan? All right, I just heard some horrible news. Ethan Holiday is out for the season. Apparently he had a stress fracture and is undergoing surgery. I think it was it the wrist? Foot surgery. Oh my goodness gracious. That is unbelievable. Ethan Holiday, arguably the top chase, maybe top 1 or 2, out for the year. Oh, with a fracture in his foot. That is terrible. All right, well, hopefully everybody else stays healthy and plays well. That's what we want to see here. Thanks everybody for joining tonight. Do me a favor, smash that like button down below. Let's get this out to everybody in the Parlay Breaks Facebook group. All right, let's take a look while everybody's streaming into the live at the starting lineup. We've got Chris with the D-backs, Kevin Braves, Wayne, welcome back, Wayne. Been a minute with the Orioles. Scotty P, gonna try to keep that Red Sox streak alive. Kevin P with the Cubs, Drew with the White Sox, going for the big dog. Brennan with the Reds, Andrew, Guardians, Jeff with the Rockies, Anthony, Tigers, Chris G with the Stros, Shawnee with the Royals, Wayne also going Angels. The Angels hit a ton in this product. Lupe going Dodgers, Kobe with the close. Thanks, Kobe. First time in the rip. And we got Sean with the Brew Crew, Brian Twins, Kevin with the Mets, George with the Yanks, Chris with the A's, Michael with the Phils, Sean with the Buccos, Ron with the Pods, Kevin Giants, Chris G with the Mariners, Randy gets his Cardinals, Kobe with the Rays and the Jays, Jason with the Rangers, Angela with the Nats, and Kobe with the paper. And Kobe has graciously donated the paper from this to the group. So tomorrow we're going to run a giveaway, thanks to Kobe, for the paper cards that are in this product, in this break. So thank you, Kobe, for the close and for the donation. So somebody's going to luck out with that paper spot. And man, don't sleep on the paper, because those are easy, profitable flips. Dollar box flips, they sell really well on Whatnot and eBay, believe it or not. So if you were so inclined, you could make a pretty good profit there on the paper from a break like this. So thank you, Kobe. He's going to be giving it away. Domani, we're going to run it Saturday in the Parlay Breaks Facebook group, so keep an eye out for that post. And we are off. All right, guys, check out Kobe over on Fanatics Live. Just did their second rip tonight. It was a Bowman Baseball 2026 Breaker Delight case, and I think it was both cases hit some Ethan Holiday ink. I think it was ink or numbered or both. Pretty hot cases, so check it out if you're on Fanatics Live. Fly over there and search up Kobe, K-O-B-E, and we'll be ripping more over there. It's got some awesome deals, great people over there. Check it out now. All right, guys, we're getting it going. 10:39 p.m. East Coast. We're gonna roll. And by the way, if you are into basketball, we also, I'm going to drop the link here and do a little special promotion here. We've got a one boxer of Topps Chrome Cosmic Basketball. It is a random team break. It is $39 a spot normally. We are down to 8 mini spots for the close. They are 20th spot in the mini, and I am going to discount it further for you on the live if you want to go and grab a spot to close it, down to 15. So I'm going to drop the link. Special discount to close tonight's basketball cosmic break. Mini spots left, discounted to 15 per spot. Use code 1075 when you claim during the live only. All right, I'm gonna pin this up to the comments. I don't think these are coming. Damn, these comments aren't showing up again. Let me follow on the computer here. Cards will sink like a rock in value. Hopefully not. True green last night and green grass. That's it. Green auto. That's right, Kobe. I forgot already the green grass that I just saw a minute ago. Awesome hits. I think either way, if they start to drop because of the injury, they'll be back next year when he starts playing again. But such a bummer. Murakami paper base goes for 3 or 4 a pop. They were crazily going when they first released. For I think there was a sale of like $80 for a paper Murakami, Brennan. It was nuts. All right, once again, the comments are not cooperating on the phone. Hopefully it keeps up. That complicates the giveaway that we do at the end of the break. But let's try it. Zuck hates the comments. He does. He absolutely hates my phone. I don't know why. I do Zuck well. I utilize this platform properly. That guy. All right, guys, let's do it. 10:42 p.m. We're going to rip it. This is the case, a fully of jumbos. Last sealed case that we've got. We are going to do more Bowman, though. We're going to do smaller breaks. We're going to mix it up with other product as well. So we ain't done with Bowman. We ain't done by a long shot, as JR says. All right, let's do it. You know how we start it here at Parlay Breaks? I know you know. We always start our breaks by first breaking that glass. Time to get the fighting gloves on. Are you ready to rumble? Here we go. Well, the glass has broken and Stone Cold has spoken, and it could mean only one thing. The man, the myth, the legend, the master of the ladder match ready to kick us off. You know who he is. Razor Ramon! Hey, yo. Good luck, guys and gals. Let's get it going. Little late night Friday rip. Ah, the fresh casa. There it is. All right, and while I do this, you guys give me a number 1 through 8. That's going to be the box that we start with. Empathy. And I'll set up the parlay stand. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First number that I see, if my comments cooperate with me, will be the one that we start with. Thank you guys again for being part of the break. Thank you guys for the fill tonight. And once again, here it is for all the marbles. Who's going home with the Parlay Intercontinental title belt tonight? We shall see. It is up for grabs tonight. All right, the comments are not cooperating, but I see on the computer, Kevin says 7. Thank you, Kev. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kevin 7. I like it. All right. Ready to roll. Thank you guys once again. Do me a favor. Smash the like button. Let's get this out to everybody. Let me zoom this back so we got some room because I'll be knocking things over. And he's back. You know who's starting out for us? You know, Reza Ramon. Hey, Chico. That's the first time he ever said Chico. I can't believe it. All right, we got some claims on the basket. Oh, look, we got a rip early. Is that good luck? Should we leave it or roll? Should we roll with it or change it? What should we do? Angela taking a spot in the mini for basketball. Thank you, Angela. Wayne taking a double shot. Thank you, Wayne. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway there. Should I change this? I think I'm going to change it. I think I'm going to change it. I don't think it's good to do it before the break. We got to start with a freshie. Busy 2 hours. Can't wait to see you. Huge alloy. Yes. The Vahiva. You got it, Wayne. Thanks again for jumping in. All right, here we go. I got a fresh one on. I can't start with it. Sorry, Kev. I just saw that now. The comments don't like me. Zucks doesn't like allowing my comments. So I changed it with a freshie. Now, if we don't have a good case, it will be all my fault. All right, hopefully we go otherwise. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Keep an eye out again for me. I tend to lose track if we're missing an auto. Hopefully we're not. Top's got us on one of these boxes that we've ripped. Look at that. We got Top's getting us. We got Zuck's getting us. What's going on here? It's funny, when the glove rips, I could feel the draft. That's how I know. You feel a draft on your thumb and forefinger. What the heck? All right, here we go. Cannot wait to see what we got coming out. Do you guys remember the last case that we had? 4 redemptions in the last 2 cases ago, I think it was. It was absolutely astonishing. Can we do it again? I think we're due for a gold ink. We have not gotten one yet. I'm going to make the call, put it out there. Put in the comments, guys, by the way, who are you looking for? You know how the vibes work. You put it out there and it happens. Good luck. Akamoto is our first red rookie redemption. And look at that, right off the bat, we got a Kendry Churio base auto. He is the top chase for the Royals. And it was a late pickup by Shawnee Sears. Congrats, Sean. Getting on the board right away. Quintana, Lacombe. We're going to go through the paper quickly as always. That's going to the paper spot, which once again, there's poor Ethan out for the year. I can't believe it. Bewood Jr. Nelly Taylor. Heard New York is going to start taxing all breaks. It's done a multiple product over multiple years. Weigh in, Lynn. I think Drew is good for getting me at least once every break for like a crack up. Usually more than once though. What up, Andrew? Brennan, you know me, Stewart, baby. I'm looking for Cade Snell, Conrad, and the Sammy Say It Ain't Sosa. That's a nice one. I didn't think of the Sammy Sosa anime. The anime checklist is pretty awesome. I gotta say, there's guys on there that I wouldn't have expected. And how about a Ketel Marte starting it out to $2.99? Going to Chris G. Getting on the board early. There's a Nick Kurtz, so good. Klein, Rumfeld, Ramos. Briseño. Silently, he's going to be the one that the Tigers are all after once the Max Clark call-up happens and things calm. Martinez, there's Jones, Culpepper, and a Walker Janik to 125. Stroh's hit. Who's Will? What happened? I don't know. We're going to get hits. That's what's happening. We got Aaron Judge, Electric Sluggers, and we are, for this product, we are abiding by the ABTL lifestyle, newly invented. Every Judge, every Ohtani, and every Connor is getting top-loaded. There's Hartman. Just because even base of those guys are valuable. Ethan Holiday broke his foot. Yep, I know. Horrible. Horrible. Just came out a couple hours ago. There's an Ohtani. Power chords. I think at this point, you will never be able to get an Ohtani for less than $2 again. No matter what. Unless he does something horrendous and like, I don't even know. But Ohtani has just gone wild. There's a Jack Cags. Justin Gonzalez is our first chrome of the, maybe now we can call him the top chase, number 2 chase. Quite possible. Don't forget, guys, 5 mini spots left in our basketball break down below. And Jose Urbina is going to be our second auto Rays taking it early, going to Kobe. Look at that, the closer already jumping in with some ink. Congrats, Kobe. Pierce, that's how it goes. There's a Figueroa, our first Florentino. So it's a battle for the overall top spot between Florentino and Justin Gonzalez, with Ethan down for some surgical procedures. Bewitt Jr., Nick Kurtz, J.R. Ritchie, already played in the bigs this year. I wish these comments come up. We'll never see a player like Ohtani ever again. Quite possibly correct. Oh, and a Cade Anderson, 72 to 125. Cade Anderson, who was a headliner in Bowman Draft. So it's not his first, but man, is he lighting it up in the minors. It is crazy. So we'll put him in the top spot for the moment, going to Chris G. Freddie Freeman, the number 3 overall pick. And a Franklin Arias to 499. Refractor action. Red Sox, Scotty P. Taking it down. How big of a card is Fisher Red Geo Auto? Oh, Fisher on the Brewers? That's huge. Huge. He's top 5. Seong Jun Kim. They're calling this guy the potential Ohtani because he's a two-way player. He is a shortstop and right-handed pitcher. Going to Texas, going to Jason, who no doubt that was the primary chase. We have got, oh yeah, that is true. That, I guess that qualifies for a color match. Aqua, right? I would say so, kind of. Jimmy Crooks on the Red Rookie Redemption. Another Ethan. Yeah, Fisher is a big card in red. Definitely in the thousands. And Bonnemer. All right, so that's going to wrap our first box. Plenty more to go. Nice start with the Cade Anderson. I have a feeling we are going to see Cade Anderson get the call up in like September when they do the, I don't know if they consider it roster expansion anymore. I don't even think technically they do that anymore. But September call-ups, I think you're going to see Cade get a start or two, especially if the Mariners are in a position to do it. All right, box number 2. Ohtani just went deep. What else is new? This guy is unstoppable. Unstoppable. The question is, if Ohtani has a season-ending injury, will it tank his card value? What do you guys think? Or will he be resilient to it because he is Ohtani? Will it tank his card value like it could tank anybody's card value? Oh yeah, Cade Anderson. He has been out of his mind. I think he is potentially a Paul Skeens type. He has just been, I think he's had like more than 5 strikeouts for most outings this season. I gotta check the stats. But every time I look at his game results, it's like 8 Ks, 9 Ks, like ridiculous. All right, here we go. Yeah, David, it's terrible. Especially this early in the season. Don't think it would go down, huh? Yeah, I remember that year. Oh, look at that. Cut card auto. How do I do this all the time? Nelly Taylor on the base ink going to the Red Sox. The Red Sox just pull like crazy in this product. Scotty P is loving it, I'm sure. Congrats, Scotty. There's an Ohtani. Electric sluggers. We commemorate his home run with an electric slugger of electricity. Liam Doyle. Xavier Naines. Xavier Naines, growing up, his family built a baseball field on his farm. It doesn't get better than that for a player. Caden Scarborough, blue color match reptilian to 150. Another Ranger hit to Jason. Congrats, Jason. taking it down. He'll be a Paul Skeens or maybe better. I think there's definitely a good chance at that. That's for sure. Bryce Matthews, not Harper. Red Rookie Redemption. Okay, Davalon going past the paper. And Tommy Troy just got called up to the bigs. James Wood on the purple pattern to 250. It's so weird not seeing the rookie logo on guys like that a year later. There's Ethan Holiday. Every time we see Ethan Holiday, we have to go, aw. Ava Arquette, another huge prospect in this product. There's Francisco Espinoza. That's our first. I'm surprised that's our first reptilian. They are all over the place. First non-numbered reptilian. Billy Carlson, another prospect to watch. He is crushing it in the minors. $4.99 Sky Blue to the Chi Sox. I know Drew likes that one. Congrats, Drew. Hopefully he sees the ball better than he sees where to sign the card. I know all of his autos are like off to the side. There's a Connor. Top 100, numero uno. ABTL, always be top loading. Adding to the ABS lifestyle that we originated here at Parlay Breaks. Ooh, is that a gold? That's a yellow, I think. And Brady Ebel, 14 out of 75. Don't call it a color match. Brady Ebel, another. He got a big contract for the Brew Crew. So they believe he can fly. They believe. Going to Sean. Congrats, Sean. Carson Benj. Another Benj. He was looking promising at the beginning of the year, then slowed up a bit. I think the Mets, after they put the scare into everybody on opening day with Paul Skeens, knocking him out in the first inning, and then they kind of just started doing Met things after that. Bryce Harper. Dave Davalillo. Cooper Pratt. Brewers farm system is just completely loaded. And a Roman Empire, JJ Weatherholt. There's a Connor. We've been good for about 4 or 5 base Connors so far per case. We shall see. And Christopher Polanco is going to be the number hit to 299. Going to Kobe, closer for the Jays. Calling in the Mo, and Assad grabbing 2 spots in the mini for basketball. Thanks, Assad, if you're on the live. And that brings us down to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 spots to go to close out our basketball rip. And there is a Coy James going to the Natties on a mini diamond auto 93 to 100. Going to Angela. Congrats, Angela. Scoring the Coy auto. Johansiel Cabrera, he hits a lot in this product. Speaking of Cade Anderson, another. Never can get enough Cade. Franklin Arias. Colson Montgomery is the Red Rook. Redemption. And Bucko hit Jared Jones. Speckle auto, 26 to 299. Starting it out for Shawnee Odell. Congrats, Sean. Let's see if we could build on that. We know which Bucko you're aiming higher for. And as Topps tends to do, though, we always say the same thing. Concentrations on certain teams. Oftentimes in a case, you'll see certain teams hit quite a bit. So let's see if the Buccos are going to be that. Wei-Yin Lin has become, I think, the number 2 highest selling player in this product. I think that's rather unexpected. Maybe some expected. I totally didn't. Andrew Fisher, top 100. No, that was a Colson, not a Murakami. We've only hit, I think, 2 Murakami Red Rookie Redemptions. Oh, Carlos grabbing 2 more spots in the mini. Thank you, Carlos. If you're on the live, we got 1 spot left in our Cosmic Basketball mini. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. We're going to have a late night break, it looks like. We're going to have a round 2 late night. Only a 1 boxer, so It won't be too long, but hopefully it's packing a punch. Cosmic basketball, especially the price of Cosmic basketball, as with pretty much all Cosmic in the lineup, no matter what sport it is, aftermarket value just skyrocketed. I mean, Cosmic basketball, I think last I checked, they were going for like $850 for a box, maybe in the $9s. So, never would have thought, to be totally honest, when Cosmic was introduced, I thought it would kind of be like a lower end fly-by-night product. But man, the print run, at least in baseball, the print run has been kept on the lower side. It's increased with every succeeding year. I can't even talk. Succeeding year. But it's still been retaining value. I think the other thing, the auto checklist is low. It is rare to get an auto. That definitely makes the autos way more valuable. And you see Cosmic from every year is like practically a minimum of $800, regardless of rookie class. And like 2024 Topps Cosmic Baseball, I haven't seen any on the market yet, but I gotta believe with that rookie class with Yams and Skeens, it's gotta be way up there. Definitely in the thousands. All right, let me make sure I got the comments rolling here. Good luck, guys. Box number 3. So far, we've been keeping up on our autos. Daniel Pierce, Lalane, Justin Gonzalez, first. Don't sleep on Henry Lalane, pitcher. And he doesn't like to be called Lalane. Lalane is the name. They are comparing him to Chris Sale. There's Carson Williams, Red Rookie Redemption. Roman Anthony. And there's a Figueroa, Raynel Rodriguez. Another guy to keep your eye on, Raynel Rodriguez. It reminds me of Pudge Rodriguez, and not because of the name. There's Murakami paper. Cosmic without Pluto is disgraceful. Fair enough. Ethan Dorches is going to be the Brew Crew Gold Shimmy Auto, 8 out of 5. We see Dorches hit a lot. So that is a second nice Brew Crew hit. First yellow, now gold. Not quite a color match, but still awesome. Look at this. Look at what Topps does. They leave the cut of the paper in there. How dare you, Topps. PCA, Matt Klein. Shotaro Mori to $4.99. He was a huge chase in, was it Bowman Chrome last year? For the A's. The A's continue to build up that farm system. That's going to Chris M. Congrats, Chris. And Josue De Paula. He's French. With JoJo. And a Roman Anthony, Martinez, Jones, Hartman. I see a little color peeking through. What have we got here? Witherspoon, Thomas White, Basalo, Churio. Come on, give us an Ava. It's Blaine Bullard going out to the Jays. Purple. See, I'm colorblind. What do I know? Purple to $250. And one of the guys in our group, I think he said coached Bullard, or Bullard is from his town. Kid plays with him. I forget which one, but has a tie to Bullard, which is pretty awesome. There's Florentino. Aw, our first Ethan Holiday first. So now the question is, if Ethan Holiday's prices start to drop, there's a young keel, will you be buying on the dip or no? What will you do? Jace Mitchell, refractor auto, $4.99. Getting that color ink. Going to the Stros, going to Chris G. Congrats, Chris. We got to start supplanting some cards. Getting these up here. We have one spot left in our mini to close the basketball break. We are almost there. Thank you guys again for being part of this break, every break. If you're here just watching, thank you. If you are in the break, of course, thank you. Love it when everybody comes out to watch, even if you're not actively in it. Come on, Reds. We got to get the Reds to heat it up. I'm trying to get the comments to roll here. Eli, The Password, Justin Sin Garcia, Red Rookie Redemption. When I first heard that nickname, The Password, I said, like, what? What kind of nickname is that? And that's just because his name is spelled so crazy. People say, like, his name would be a perfect password, so they call him The Password. And it's Braden Nett on the Fuchsia Reptilian to 199. Going to the A's. Going to Chris. Congrats, Chris. I put this on the wrong sack. Sakura. And David Davalillo is going to be our ink for the Rangers to Jason. Again, nice hit for Jason. So let's get the ink up. I think we're up to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got one left. Churio and a Williams. That's odd for them to be back to back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 9. We got 9. Shotaro, Basalo, Made, Gabriel Rodriguez, and Spencer Jones on the closeout. All right, box number 4 coming up. Here we go. Let's get it going. Let's see if we can get some big boys hitting coming out of this one. Oh, you know what? I didn't pin the offer to the comments. What's wrong with me? Where am I? Let me find it and pin it. Is it even here anymore? Oh wait, it didn't post? What the heck happened? Hold on. I don't know. I was typing it and it didn't post. Let me drop this link here. Last spot to close our basketball Cosmic Mini. Cosmic Rip Mini. Claim here. $15. $15 to close. Good box for McGonigal or Clark to be in. I can't argue with that. Empty. You've got my vote on that. I think this is because of the comments being all screwed up. All right, now I'm gonna pin it. Crazy, crazy how these bugs pop up, go away, they get fixed, they show up. Bah. We just want them to work. Might be tricky for the Mama Parlay giveaway. I'll do it. I'm going to do it anyway, but I may have to call the winner after the live because that's where I'll be able to see. Oh, we have a close. James with the close. Thank you, James, if you're on the live. Let me, sorry guys, give me one sec. Let me just close this break up. Thank you guys very much. Mini is full. Thank you guys for the double close on both breaks tonight. All right, we'll unpin this. All right. We will get that one rolling as soon as we conclude here. Definitely will be a late night. Our final sealed case of the goods. The goods. But we got plenty more boxes to go. I I think the mixers are going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to mix up different years of Bowman with 2025. I've also got cases still that we're going to run through of blasters and mega boxes. So stay tuned for that as well. Good luck, guys. Quintana to 125 on the Aqua Fractor of X. Show me a Cardinal Razor. Razor, listen to Randy. He needs the card. He needs a bird. He says they don't call them the Cardiac Cardinals for nothing. Marek Houston is the call. And, oh, look at this. Another cut card auto. Johanso Cabrera. This guy hits like crazy. Blue first to 150 going to the Angels. Going to Wayne. Congrats, Wayne-O. Let's get him up on the stage. Wayne making his triumphant return to Parlay Breaks. I'm going to move this back. I feel like I'm going to knock everything over. Sammy Basayo. Red Rookie Redemption. Connor. Oh, I put these on the wrong stack. I am not following protocol. Thinking of going Cubs, Cardinals tomorrow night. I think I've seen 2 Cubs papers so far. Yeah, so the weirdest thing that I have noticed, and I lowered the price as a result of my observations, was the Cubs are either a Cade color hit or like practically no base even. It is the wildest thing. I have never seen a team with such a short stack, so I had to lower the price because I don't think it's okay to have it at that. Carter Jensen refractor to $4.99 on the rookie auto. Another Royals hit to Shawnee. Congrats, Sean. Numbered hit. But it's basically been all or nothing for the Cubs. It's like you get auto or color. No base, really. I wonder if that was like a print mistake or what. Gonna get to Wrigley Field. Yeah, you have to. I've been there. I went there once, and it was like going to like making a pilgrimage to Mecca from, I remember it was like history, global history studies in high school. I don't even remember what that was, but it's like the Holy Land. Colby Shelton to 150. Blake Mitchell. Oh, Kyle Stowers popping out of the old hand there on a, let's call that a color match. Blue pattern to 150. Marlins hit. Kobe taking it down. Nolan McLean, Red Rookie Redemption, and a Cags. Cade Snell auto, waiting on it. That's coming. Aside from that, haven't hit a single Cub in the past 10 breaks. Oof. Yeah, we'll be shipping tomorrow. Eli. And Thomas White. I'm going to try to get tonight's break into tomorrow's shipment. How about a Kendry Churio to $199, second Churio, and I think that's good for the Churio cycle. We got his auto, we got numbered. I'm sure we have paper and chrome already. So a little cycle action going for Shawnee with a late grab on the Royals. A nice grab too. Congrats, Sean. Florentino. Yeah, if you have not been to Wrigley, I would highly recommend going there. And if you're a football fan and you have not been to Lambeau, I would highly recommend going there. That is just like, if you are an old soul, how about a Jace Mitchell? You will love it. Jace Mitchell, that's our second Jace Mitchell auto. I think the first one is up here on the board. Yeah, refractor. So we may get a super cycle for Jace the Chase. Is he the new one that we're going to call Jace the Chase? Connor Griffin Sterling. The break is bringing down my average redemptions per game. What a drag. Drag on my numbers. All right, that's the halfway point. We're waiting for some big dogs out of this casa. All right, next half. Empty box. Let me just drop a comment here in the middle of break. 78 right now. Will total and run as soon as we finish. All right, guys. Getting late here on the East Coast. 11:16 p.m. Hoping for the Reds to start breaking out. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. The Reds are usually good for an auto or two in this product, so let's see. Super Rip City. Right next to Suplex City. What up, Kev? Any Mets, Braves, or Gigantes? I don't think ink yet. Not yet. Let's see. Good luck, guys. Embarking on case, second half of the case. There's the Connor. Back a little more. Gavin Killen and Marconi German, $4.99 Sky Blue. He is the top chase for the Nats in this product. Coy James. So we are getting some duplication. This could be a super cycle for Coy James. We already got his numbered auto as well. Congrats going to Jason and a Kim. So Jason picking up a couple of hits already on the board. Liam Doyle. Reptilian. And a Jackson Holiday. He is not undergoing surgery. Holiday was not undergoing surgery at 250. And a Mizorowski Red Rookie Redemption. Roman Anthony, there's a Justin Gonzalez. First. Seaver King and Bremner. Bremner was right there with Cade Anderson in the draft class. And Josh Noth. So Noth, we see him hit quite a bit. 150. The interesting thing about Josh Noth in this product is his auto has the first logo, but his base does not, because he had a base in, I think it was Bowman Chrome last year. That was his first. And he did not. Who are we going to take down is the question. We're going to think supplant Evil. So only his auto has the first logo in this one. Quintana. There are a couple players who have had that, who have had a auto first logo and a base first logo in different sets. It is not very common, but common enough where it's happened. I think Acuna Jr., Luis Angel Acuna, he was one. I think Judge was one as well, actually. J-Rod, Lindor. See? Josh Knott, no first logo on there. First time I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. Did they mess up? And then I looked into it. Eldridge, Dason Hill, Esmeralyn Valdez already in the big leagues. Steele Hall, he was another big chase. Auto, Daniel Dickinson, the Brew Crew are crushing it. $2.99 Speckle Auto going to Sean. Sean is raking them in. Daniel Dickinson. Nice pick. Congrats, Sean. Luis Vahiva. And Enyavert Perez, blue shim to 150. Johnny Level, Luis Morales, neon green to tree 99. Ava Arquette. Ooh, is that orange or is that an insert? I think we have an orange coming. Kind of peeking there on the stack. Sometimes it's like the outer edge of an insert, but I think that's going to be an orange paper hit. We shall see. Jared Jones, Arjun Nimala, Cags, Hartman, Churio, Edward Duran, Fuchsia Wave to 199. Blue Jays hit to Kobe. And it's a gold. Dory Fernandez, paper gold to 50. Going to the guards to Andrew. Congrats, Andrew. So I think so far there's Joswar. Gold is our lowest number. We got 2 of them to 50. All right, we got 3 boxes to go. Can we step it up? I think the Cade Anderson's still top spot at the moment. We need some big dogs coming out for our season finale jumbo case. (11:22 p.m. Eastern Seaboard Time). For those of you that are also in our basketball break, thank you as well. We will we'll get that all totaled up and run as soon as we're done here. Maybe it's going to be 0 Tigers needing a top loader until the last auto again. Well, we definitely hope it's not 0, and I also hope we don't make you sweat it out till the last auto. But that was pretty epic. I think that's one of those things that Anthony will remember forever. Like, there's certain breaks where you just remember them. The last hit, nothing doing, and then bam, a little gold ink. McGonigal. Aw, Ethan. Gotta bring him back. And Edgar Montero is the refractor auto. First auto of the fresh set of Downs 3. First to 499 going to Chris with the A's. Congrats, Chris. There's a show. When's the next blaster case drop? I'm thinking Monday. I'd like to do a mega box case break. I just got those in, so I'm thinking tomorrow, possibly, mega box. Tomorrow I'm going to be shipping, which always takes me quite a while. There's Andrew Salas to 199. So I'm hoping that we could get that in tomorrow, if not Sunday. And then blaster, thinking Monday. That'll be our last one. I'm thinking of trying something special with the blaster case. Hopefully I can pull it off. Adding a little surprise to it. Keep you guys in suspense. Davalillo. Esteban Mejia, purple to 250. All right, I feel like we're gonna completely finish this one on a high note. Blaine Bullard, gold shimmer, 43 to 50, going to Kobe. Oh, Chris had been looking for that. Kobe taking the Bullard gold shimmer. Congrats, Kobe. I'm sure Chris would be a buyer on that. I think he said coached him or from the neighborhood. Who are we going to take down for Bullard? Congrats, Kobe. The closer always hits. Connor Griffin, another base. Chrome. Chase. And the password, Justin Sin Garcia. Sky blue to $4.99. Behind the scenes shipping and sorting video. You know, Drew, it's actually funny. I was thinking of doing that. I see some breakers have done that. You might find it boring, but maybe we'll do it. Maybe I'll surprise you. Take you behind the scenes to the shipping department, which is right next to the breaking department. Ava Arquette first. Braden Montgomery. I feel like we're going to get one monster out of this. Gold ink, perhaps. Liam Doyle. Chase Burns, red rookie redemption. And it's going to be a Carlos Veranda first auto for the Diamondbacks. Congrats, Chris. Ethan Holiday. Aww. Polanco. James Quinn Irons. $4.99 refractor hit. Jeremy Irons. Gotta get my Simpsons quotes in. Florentino. Back-to-back Judge Jacks. Sterling. Kevin calling for a Cubby. Gonna get the Cade. Burrito. Vahiva Aloy. The flying Hawaiian. Bazana. Waldschmidt. Torres. Condon. Ike Irish. And McGonigal. So we are going into our final two boxes. Parlay J Worldwide Distribution Center. I need one of those. With all one employees. The WWDC, we'll call it. Good to see you, Ron. All right, empty box. Good luck, guys. Super Rip City. We need some big dogs rolling out of these last three boxes. I think usually when you don't see huge names coming out for a case so far, man, I mean, usually the pattern is there's one monster hit. And for some reason, it always seems to come at the end of the case. So let's see. Houston, we have a problem. Let's keep the positive thinking here, Brian. Let's see if we can get it. Maybe we're going to get a Shotahara O. That will go to the Gigantes. All right. Here goes. Good luck, guys and gals. I want to see all color ink right now. Judge Man. The Chords of Power. Acuna, Stanifer. There's a Cade Snell. We got one. Let's build. We got one. Emil Morales. Ooh. Purple ink. There we go. Justin Gonzalez. Purple ink to 250. Going to Scotty P. Keeping the hot streak alive. So there it is. We're starting to get them. Let's see if we can keep on building. Who are we going to move out of the way? Who are we going to move downtown? Justin Gonzalez. That's what the doctor ordered. Congrats, Scotty P. And a Blake Mitchell. I think I saw that he had a huge game today. 199. Can we call him Jagon? Is that a thing, Jagon? Merrick Houston? That's too easy. We probably have to get more creative than that. Joseph Gonzalez, he could be a Jagon too. Ike Irish. Huge chase for the Orioles in the draft product. And a Charlie Condon power chords numbered to 125. Going to the Rockies. To Jeff. Congrats, Jeff. There's Merrick Houston. All right, I feel like that is liftoff with Jagon. Now we're going big. Oh, I see green grass. Christian Moore. We're about to touch grass. Dollies. And it's going to be a Danell Ortiz. 18 out of 99. Going to Randy. Randy taking a beautiful. I'm a big fan of green grass. How did I mention that? There it is, Scotty P. Congrats. Anthony, there's one more box after this. That's going to be your box. I could feel it. I think we're going to get another color auto. Next auto is going to be color. Calling it. Calling it. Maybe gold. Put the vibes out there. This is usually when things happen at the end of the break. I don't know why. The card gods always make us sweat it out sometimes. There's Josh Noth to 175. So that is going to be a Noth cycle. Brewers having a big break. Sean taking home a whole bunch. Congrats, Sean. Carson Wisenhunt on the Red Rook Redemption. And look at that, a pair of Connors. So you see some patterns developing. We had a pair of Judgies. We got a pair of Connors. Back to back. There's Andrew Fisher. We had started, our initial cases were just Andrew Fisher, left, right, and center. Surprised with all the Brewers pulls here that we don't have one yet. Maybe it's coming. What do you know? I said it, or did I say? Oh, look at that. And then a cut card on the Danell. So we got ourselves the Florentino base auto. We're picking it up. Shawnee Odell. JR would say, business is about to pick up. Congrats. So that's it. Topps does this all the time. Let's get the Danell Ortiz. First auto. That's going to be our third auto of the box. Going to Randy. Congrats, Randy. I like it. I like it. I like where we're rolling for the close here. Who are we going to take down? I'm going to take down the Jared Jones. I like the direction we're going for the close. I think we're going to end up with more. Ethan. With more big hits on the last box. This is what Topps does. Ava Arquette first. If you have a slow beginning to the case, you end up with like a monster. And we got two of the top five. Two of the top three. Forget five. And I feel it ain't over yet. Want to see that gold ink. Churio, Eldridge, Hediger, Daniel Dickinson, Andrew Salas, Carter Jensen on the red rook, Redemptione. What up, Davidson? You savage. Gauge jump. Up. And Caminiti. All right, we are rolling into the final box of the case. Thank you guys, everybody who's been in the break, who's watching the break, and thank you for sticking with through the entire rip. If you are in our basketball break, we'll get that all rolling immediately after the break. Thanks for coming out, Davidson. All right, our final box, ladies and gents. Can we continue to roll? Made us sweat until the second to last box before we started getting the big ones. No redemption, strange. Very strange to have 0 redemptions. Let's see, maybe this last one will have a big Murakami. Scotty P has been rolling with the Red Sox. Like I said, the Red Sox have just been so hot in this product. I feel like, I don't know, maybe there was a Red Sox fan working the printing press, because there are a lot. All right, here we go. Let's get this out of the way. Final box, final 3 autos. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Anthony's putting it out there. Basayo power chords. We're going to do another Vinnie Mac style walk-off. First auto is a Christian Moore rookie auto. Top rookie going to Wayne. Congrats, Wayne. Taking the Moore for our first auto. Nice start. Let's build on it. Jackson Wiggins, CJ Kafis, Florentino, and a Shohei. Electric Sluggers. Copin and Edgar Montero is going to be the lava to $3.99. I think we had a Montero auto, so I think that is going to be good for a Montero cycle. For Oakland, congrats, Chris. Look at that. Cut card again for a hit. Daniel Dickinson. Blue color match Reptilian to 150 for the Brewers. I got to get more top loaders. Need a White Sox redemption. Let's get it for Drew. He has been patiently waiting for that Murakami. Ava Arquette, Araju, Vahiva Aloy. Aw, Ethan. Bowman Sterling. Nimala. Ava Arquette. Josui. Jamie Arnold. Luis Pena. Oh, I thought I saw a redemption, but I don't think that was it. Caminera. Scarborough. Gavin Fine. Gauge Jump. Brewers share the wealth. Yeah, the Brewers are crushing it. Judge. A lot of Bowman Sterling. I saw a stat that Bowman Sterling inserts were the highest printed insert in this product. Fisher. Cam Collier. Auto, it's Sojun Moon. Second auto of the break, or second auto of the box, excuse me, going to Kobe, the closer. Congrats, Kobe. Another Sojun Moon. So we're down to our final auto. It's going to be color. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Connolly early up. And look at that. Cade Snell is our final auto. Been patiently waiting. Kevin takes it down on the final auto of the break. Congrats, Kev. Not a lot of Cubbies, but made that one count. Wyatt Stanford to $3.99. And don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to do a Mama Parlay giveaway right at the end of the break. Hopefully I could see the comments. If not, I'll call out the winner after we go offline. And then I can check whoever commented first. Waldschmidt. Ethan. And that is gonna do it for our case. Well, thank you guys for being part of this break. I appreciate it. A little bit of a slower case than we have been used to, but we got 2, maybe even 3 with the Cade big hits on this one. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do the Mama Parlay giveaway. You're going to like this one. This is going to be for a $10 break credit. I am going to ask you guys a trivia question. First person in the break to comment with the right, or first person on the live, everybody is eligible for this one that is on the live, to comment with the right answer. We'll take this one home. And if I can't see who the first comment is because of Facebook being stupid, then I'll look at it after the break on the post. So you ready? The question for a $10 break credit is, how many times did Ted Williams get 200 or more hits in a single season? We're going old school. How many times did Ted Williams get 200 or more hits in a single season? Was it 0, 1, or 3? First person on the live to comment with the right answer will take this one home. How many times did Ted Williams get 200 or more hits in a single season, 0, 1, or 3 for a $10 break credit? Thank you guys again. For those of you in the basketball break, Jason says 6. That wasn't one of the options. Kevin says 3. Incorrect. Anthony says 4. Brian says 1. Ron says 0. You got it, Ron. It was 0 indeed, which is crazy. His highest total was 194, and the reason why? Because he walked so darn much. So congrats, Ron. You got yourself a $10 break credit. Just let me know when you use it, when you want to use it. All right, let's recap this one. Thank you guys again for being part of it. Glad you didn't skunk you. I am glad too. All right, let's first do the Red Rookie redemptions. Connolly early, CJ Kafis, Carter Jensen, Wisenhunt, Moore, Burns, Roman Anthony, Eldridge, Hoos, Brady House, Mizorowski, McLean, Kyle Teal, Basalo, Justinson Garcia, Yanko Fernandez, Williams, Colson Montgomery, Bryce Matthews, Jimmy Crooks, and Okamoto. Man, Murakami is tough to come by with that, I must say. And let's just look at our Judge, Otani, Connor roll. All right, so the Otanis, we had 2 electric sluggers, a Bowman Sterling, and a power chords. The Judge, we have 1 power chord, 2 Sterling, 2 electric sluggers. For Connor, we have 2 electric sluggers, 2 Bowman Sterling, a top 100, and 3 Connor base. And then numbered, Sanford to 399, Dickinson 150, Montero 399, Knopf to 150, Ortiz Greengrass 99, Condon Power Chords 125, Mitchell to 199, Quinn Irons 499, Garcia 499, Mejia 250, Salas 199, Fernandez 50, Duran 199, Morales 399, Perez 150, Ebel to 75 color match, Holiday to 250, Herman 499, Churiel 199, Stowers 150 color match, Shelton 150, Quintana 125, Kim to 399, Brandon Nett 199, Scarborough color match to 150, Bullard to 250, Maury 499, Polanco 299, Carlson 499, Wood 250, Arias 499, Janik 125, Marte 299. The autos, Cade Snell first, Moon first, Christian Moore rookie, Jared Jones Speckle auto 299, Ortiz first auto, Nelly Taylor first auto, Duranda first auto, Carson Jensen rookie refractor auto 499, Montero refractor first 499, Daniel Dickinson Speckle first 299, Cord James base auto first, Jace Mitchell first auto, Davalillo first auto, Urbina first auto, and then the top 10. 2 monsters showing up, jumping out like Leapin' Lanny at the end of the break. Johansel Cabrera first blue auto 150, Churio first auto, Blaine Bullard to 50, Gold Shimmer first auto, Ethan Dorchey's first auto, Gold Shimmer to 50, Jace Mitchell refractor first auto, 499, Josh Knopf first blue auto, color match to 150, Coy James mini diamond first auto to 100, Cade Anderson auto to 125. What is that, teal? I always mix up teal. 125 is it aqua still or teal? 125. Oh, it's aqua still. Aqua to 125. Florentino on the base, first auto, and the hit of the break is the Justin Gonzalez. Come on, sit straight in there. Justin Gonzalez, purple, first auto, 82 to 250 for the win. That'll do it, guys. Thank you so much for being part of the break. I appreciate it. We got basketball coming up next as the clock strikes midnight. Hope you guys enjoyed it and had a great time. Always remember, do something good for someone else. It always comes back to you. And until next time, it's your boy, Parlay J, saying take care, spike your hair. We will see you next time. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.